What's up, my achievement slayers, mayhem blizz? We're playing Slayers X Terminal Aftermath Vengeance of the Slayer for the full 1000G. It's available on Xbox Game Pass, so if you've got that chappy, pick this up. I must say I really enjoyed this one. It gives you a break from those typical easy achievement games. Anyway, you can get the full 1000G in around 1 hour, maybe a little longer as there is a bit of a challenging final boss fight, but my strategy should help with that. And a quick shout out to all my recent subscribers. Thank you so much for getting me to 1600 subs. We are really tailing that 2000 sub goal. It would be awesome if we could get that by the end of the year. From the main menu, you'll want to go into settings, gameplay, and turn auto run on, as well as hold toggle run to toggle to make things easier. Once you've done that, we can head back and start the game. While there is an achievement for completing the game on insane difficulty, we can achieve this by simply playing the last level on that difficulty. So we'll select Not Real Gamer, the easiest difficulty, to make things easier for us. Straight off the bat then, we're going to do a 180 and head towards these stairs. Once you get to the top of the stairs, we're going to hang a right, and we're going to jump in this wagon, hit this button in the wagon, and that will transport us through this tunnel. And the wagon will cause an explosion at the end, killing the enemies for us, which is super. And then once you get out the wagon and head up here, we're going to do a 180 and head towards this character. We can skip this cutscene by holding any button and then make sure to pick up that blade weapon. So heading through that door then, there'll be another weapon located on the left here, so make sure to grab that. And then for an achievement, we need to destroy all of the toilets and portaloos in the game. So 2 are located there, and there's 37 in total. So follow the path around to the right, and then we're going to come across sloppos. We're going to head inside here. There's going to be another 2 toilets located for us. So head up to the back of the restaurant. In this door here is toilet number 3, and then toilet number 4 is located next to it. Now we're going to head behind the counter and into the kitchen. If we go into the right hand side here, we will find our first cheese in this sort of refrigerator. So we want to pick up this cheese, and then we're going to turn this into the Rat King. So we need to do this in 4 missions. This is our first one. So we're going to head back the way we came. And then we're going to head straight on, up onto this crashed car, over the fence, and then there'll be a little cave that we can drop into. So we want to press the Y button to let go of our cheese and deliver that to the Rat King. And then we're going to exit out this cave and head back. So we're going to head back to Sloppos. Now we're back at Sloppos. We're going to shoot this window and jump out of it. And then we can head under this tunnel. Head over to the left-hand side so that van doesn't hit you. I don't know if it can. And then we're going to head around to the right, around this building. And then there'll be a door on the left. And then there'll be another toilet for us. So that'll toilet number 5. And then we want to make our way up to the first floor. In this room is toilet number 6, and then we've got a bit of a jump to make. Down here will be toilet number 7, and then we can exit the level. Exiting the level will get you the Psyko Onslot achievement for 50 gamer score. And yes, we completed that level in just 4 minutes. We would have completed it even quicker if we didn't need to get the toilets and deliver the cheese to the Rat King. But anywho, moving on to the second level, we want to destroy everything in our room, including posters, windows, TVs. So just follow along and destroy all of these items, including trophies. We're going to keep destroying things until we get the My Stuff achievement for 30 gamer score. Once you've got that achievement, we can head out this door, through the wardrobe, and interact with this button to use the lift. We're going to head to the right hand side through this board, attack that. We're going to pick up this red barrel and we're going to go back on ourselves. So just right here, we can place the barrel at this wall, shoot it with your gun to destroy the wall. Inside will be a minigun and another toilet for us to collect or shoot. So destroy this board and carry on through the level. We're going to go up this pathway here. And we're going to collect a red barrel. So shoot this glass and then pick up the red barrel. Drop down to the right hand side. We can destroy this wall by shooting the red barrel. And here is toilet number 9. Once you've got that, we're going to head back up. Shoot this pooper guy just to get past him. And then we've got a little jump. And then we're going to shoot this vent and go through it. And just follow this path. And then in a door on the right hand side will be a key for us. Pick up that key card, destroy this poop, slide down, and then we can use that key on this door here. So I'm just hugging the left side here. We're going to destroy this red barrel and then make our way through, go into the restrooms to find toilet number 10. Once you've got that, we're going to head all the way back. So back the way we came. Going to drop down here. And then we're going to use the lift on the left hand side. So get inside that, interact with the button, go back inside your room. We can jump through the mirror that we broke earlier. And then we can use our minigun to jump and then shoot and then get over that fence. And then if you go left through this garden and back route, you can find the end of the level. And that will get you the Still Sewer achievement for 50 gamer score. Another level done in 3 minutes. Level 3 then, this one's going to take us a little longer as we've got 2 missable achievements to get. We need to return the cheese to the Rat King and we've got some toilets to shoot. So in this room then, we're going to destroy that vent, go inside and then take a left here. In here you can find toilet 11 and toilet 12. Exit out. And then go around this hole in the ground to the left. And then we're going to go into this building to the left hand side, the first room on the right. So in here you can find a key located on that bed, so pick that up. Once you've got that, head out. And then around the building, we can find a portaloo just here. That'll be number 13. So make sure you've got that. And then inside the arcade here on the left, we can find a toilet, which has got 2 toilets located in it. So 14 and 15. So as much as I love running past enemies to complete a level, we do need to clear these enemies out around the arcade just to make it easier for us to obtain the missable achievements. The last thing we need is these guys whamming us in the back while we're trying to obtain those. So if you need some health, there is some health cola on this table. That will give you 10 health. And then if we exit the way we came in, there is a burger on the table to our right. And then we can destroy this vending machine to get another 20 health. So here is where our missable achievement is located then, at this golf course. So be sure to clear all the enemies around here. Take care of this guy on the billboard as he fires some very annoying projectiles. And also please keep in mind to keep some minigun ammo as we need that gun to reach higher ground. So once you've cleared the area then, head to the first hole, pick up the golf ball and place that into the cup. Now we need to do this for every single hole, and don't sweat it if you can't find your ball, you can just use the same ball from a previous hole. And make sure you hear a noise as well as seeing the green flag when you place the ball into the cup. Do that for all 9 holes and you'll get the hole-in-one achievement for 50 gamer score. Once you got that achievement then, we're going to head into the arcade to get our second missable achievement. Come over to these ski ball machines, pick up the balls and interact with them again to throw them. And you need to score the ball in each ski ball machine for an achievement. For some reason I was struggling with that first one, so I just continued on with the other 3 machines. And then went back to the first one, taking balls from the other machines just so I could spam the balls in the first one. That seemed to work, and that was the ski baller achievement for 40 gamer score. Once you've got that then, we're going to get our cheese for the Rat King, so we're going to head back on ourselves through the Dollar Shave supermarket, and then we're going to head left in here, and we can now unlock this door with the key we obtained earlier. Head down the stairs then, and then we'll want to destroy the boxes on the right. You can get some pistol ammo here. So destroy the boxes, head on through. And then when you get here, we're going to turn right and go down the restrooms elevator. Now we are approaching a boss fight, so whip your blade out. I've got a bit of a strategy here for you. You can obtain that life if you need it. And then we're going to jump on this toilet, and then we're just going to keep attacking the head of the toilet. And you'll notice my health in the bottom left hand corner doesn't decrease at all. He does sort of spawn lots of enemies, but this sort of strategy makes light work of him. If you do fall off, just make sure to jump back on the toilet and continue attacking his head. And then once you've taken care of him, a ramp will appear at the top of this ramp, and there is usually a weapon located here, which is the can launcher, but I already have it in my inventory, so I assume that's why it didn't appear. But then what we're going to do is head up here to the right hand side. We're going to find the Psyko key that we need. The Psyko key unlocks this door, so whip out your can launcher, and now we're going to go find the cheese. So jump this gap, and then take a left at the end here. We can open up this door with the key now. We can destroy this wall with our can launcher, pick up the cheese, and then we're going to head up the stairwell. Take a right through this door. And then we're going to head back to the arcade. So whip out your minigun. We do need to do a jump shot to gain some height and get on top of the arcade with this. So we're going to go to the golf course, up this little ramp on the side, and then we're going to do a jump and then shoot to gain some height to get on top of the arcade. Might take you a few attempts, but you can do it. Once up, we're going to head around here to the right, and then the Rat King is located back left in this room. So press the Y button to release the cheese, and that is 2 out of 4. And now we're good to complete this level. So head to these bushes. And then you can see the exit level there. Head through the door. And completing the level will get you the Dollar Shaver Destruction achievement for 50 gamer score.
The S-Blade has a hack blood charge.
Starting off in level 4 then, there's going to be a toilet for us. So you can clear these enemies out if it makes it easier for you, but I do try and just run past most of them. So here on the left hand side, if you destroy the glass, in the middle cubicle is a toilet for us. That's toilet 16. And then when you exit there, take a left. We're going to go through this basement, and then we can find the Psyko key. We need this to proceed, so head back up, out of the basement, and then take a left. And then out here we're going to head straight on. In this house, up the stairs, take a left. In this room to the right is toilet number 17. And then we're going to head out the back of this house, and we can find another key located in the pool. This is the red key. Then we're going to head through the house again. And then we're going to take a right. In this house, we're going to also go upstairs for another toilet. At the back, to the left, inside this room, is toilet number 18. And then we're going to head into the back garden. So destroy the window, head on through. In this outhouse, we can now open with the red key and get Mevin's key. Head into the house. To the right is this room. We can unlock with Mevin's key, destroy these barrels, and that will create an area for us to drop down into. In here we have a few switches to click. One on the bed that we landed on. And then in this kitchen / bathroom, we can find toilet number 19, and behind the microwave is another switch for us. And then leaving that room, on the wall above is the third switch. We can now go through this green door. We're going to shoot these barrels to create a path for us. And then up the stairs. Then we want to hang into that first room, and then we're going to use the vent. Interact with the door. Then we're going to hang a right here, and then we're going to go into the classroom. There's some life located on those chairs if you need it. I'm going to interact with this switch. And then we've got a mini boss fight. This one's really easy. Just use your can gun, your minigun, it's up to you. Once you've taken care of her, we do need to take care of the other enemies to proceed on. So clear out this room, and then this top door will unlock. So I've got a couple more enemies to take care of first. There we go then. Head through that door, to the right up the stairs.
Rip, my friend and fellow X-Slayer. We probably would have gone out.
Going to head back. So there's the exit here. Down the stairs to the right. We couldn't access this earlier. Take care of the vent, head through there. Follow this path. There is another vent here, quite difficult to see. And then here are 3 more toilets located. So that's 20, 21, and 22. Make sure you get those 3. And then we need to take care of this vent. So this vent here, head on through there. And then again, we do need to clear out all of these enemies to proceed. Once you've taken care of all those enemies, that door will be open now. Inside, we can interact with this switch, and more enemies are going to spawn, and we do need to take care of them. Taking care of these last enemies will open up the door, allowing us to exit the level. After clearing those out then, the door will open and you can head to the exit. And you'll get the cul-de-sac or cult die-sac achievement for 50 gamer score. That mission only took us 5.5 minutes then, and this next one's even quicker. This next mission, level 5, is only going to take us 2.5 minutes to complete. So skip the cutscene, and then we're going to attempt to cross the bridge here.
This place. It looks just like a
And then
level
we're
from
going to
my
head
favorite
across
game,
this bridge.
Kataklysm.
Follow this path.
Yes, I coded it just for you. I knew you would know what to do.
We've got another bridge here.
Now go.
So we need to head on top of that platform where you can see that item. It's a new weapon for us. It is the Hack Blood Talisman, and it does use Hack Blood. So in the bottom right hand corner, you can see we've got Hack Blood of 100. But yeah, it's a pretty good weapon.
This is the Hack Blood.
So watch out for that blade. Not sure if it does kill you, but we do have the Hack Blood weapon equipped. So just follow the path I'm taking here. Cross this bridge. Get through these gates. And we can use it on this gate or door. And then up these stairs. We'll have all of those enemies chasing us. So if we turn around at the top of those stairs, we can use our charge to take care of those. And again, similar to before, we need to take care of these enemies to proceed on. So use your Hack Blood charge to take care of all of these enemies. And then we're going to go up that spiral staircase, and the door should be open once clearing out the enemies. That should be good enough now. We can head up the spiral staircase and through the door. Once we get to the top, there'll be a computer. We can jump through the screen to end the level.
Yes, Blade has a Hack Blood charge.
Here we are then, jump through the screen. And completing the level will get us the Kataklysm in the computer achievement for 50 gamer score. Starting mission 6 then, we need to clear out this room to be able to proceed, so take out all of the enemies. You can use your Hack Blood charge attack on this wolf to take care of him with ease. Some health in that vending machine if you need it, and then we can head upstairs. We're going to take care of this vent, and then you'll drop into a caravan park. There is a minigun located here, so be sure to pick that up. We do need to do a minigun jump later on. And then there's nothing in this area, so we can just clear this room. We can use our explosive sludge can to get through that wall. And then in this area, if you walk down the middle, is a key for us to collect. Here is the Psyko key, so pick that up. And then in this caravan is toilet number 23. Once you've got that, then we're going to head back into the middle, and then over to the left hand side you can use your Hack Blood charge to take care of this wolf, and we need to open this gate. So we have got a cheese to collect in this area and take it through that gate, so it's best to open that gate before doing so. To clear out some enemies, as one of the caravans gets pretty crowded if you don't. In here then, we're going to take care of this window, and then we're going to use a jump minigun to get to the top of the caravan. These enemies are getting in my way, so jump, use the minigun to get some extra height, and then pick up the cheese. We're going to take it through the gate that we just opened. And then at the end of here, we're going to hang a left. We can use this sort of burst pipe for momentum to jump over that fence. And then we can press the Y button to place the cheese and give that to the Rat King. That is 3 of 4. Back over the fence then. I'm going to take care of some more enemies. And then here we want to destroy these red barrels to open up that wall. And then we're going to use these planks to get to it. Do take your time there, as obviously with the sprint on, you can fall off. So head through these doors, around these tanks, interact with the lift door, and then interact with the lift button. We're going to head down. Yes, for some reason the enemies do not come with us, but that's fine. Here we need to clear the enemies to be able to open this exit door. So clear these enemies here, and then we're going to head through that opening onto the right hand side. So clear the poop, and then up here, interact with this door, and then we're going to clear these enemies. Once you've cleared those, we're going to head through this door. To the right hand side, in here will be the mailroom key on the desk in front of us. There we go, then we've collected that. We're going to head back. That exit door should be open. So to the left. Exit door is now open. Open this door and get a bit of distance before blowing up these barrels. That will open up this wall for us. We can head through that. And then we're back in the caravan park. So we need to head to the mailroom. So past the where the Psyko key was. In this room, you want to shoot those barrels before entering. Otherwise, if you shoot them while you're in there, you might be dead. Inside that mailroom is a red key. You want to pick that up. And then we're going to head back into the other caravan park. Just picking up some health here. Make your way past those enemies, past the poo-poo enemies. And then in this caravan park, then we're going to head around the outskirts, just so we don't fall into that pit. And then one of these caravans has a notice on it. Here we go, then we've got the key for it, so we're going to head on through. Interact with this detonator with the Y button. Clear out these enemies, and that will explode a caravan for us. So this caravan's blowing up. Underneath it will be a hole. Drop down there into the sewer, and then once you jump out the other side will be the end of the level. And ending the level, you'll get to the Cottonwood Mobile Home Park achievement for 50 gamer score.
The S-Blade has a hack blood charge.
Mission 7 then, we have a missable achievement to get, a cheese to deliver to the Rat King, and quite a lot of toilets. So jump this gap here so you don't fall to your death. And then we have 10 portaloos here to take care of. So make sure you get all of those. And that will get you to 33 toilets out of 37. So we've nearly got that achievement. Once you've taken care of those, we're going to head up this path here, up to the Ferris wheel. And there is a shooting gallery machine for us. We're going to interact with this button next to that rat. And then we just need to shoot all of these targets. Completing that will get us the Yeehaw achievement for 40 gamer score. So make sure to shoot all of these. If you do miss them, you can actually just jump over the barrier and shoot them directly. There we go then, the Yeehaw achievement for 40 gamer score. Once you've got that, we're going to head over to the left. We're going to head around this world's largest potato building, and we'll find another portaloo for number 34. And around this caravan will be another 2 portaloos. So we only need 1 more toilet to get, and that will be in the final level. So jump up here and we can find a Slayer key. going to be using that pretty much straight away to get another key. Head back down, you can jump here just to save walking down that slide. Go into the maintenance room with the key that we just got and you can obtain Mevin's key. And then we can use this staircase to jump on the building to our left. Located in these vines is a vent that we can shoot. Make sure to shoot that vent and jump inside. And then if we head to the left hand side, be careful with these jumps, otherwise you have to head back. And then we can obtain the Psyko key and we can also obtain the cheese. So we do need to head back. Doesn't matter if you now drop down. Obviously you do take a bit of health. And then we're going to head back through the vent. And then we're going to take it over here. Interact with it to put it down, and that'll be 4 of 4, and you'll get your Rats and X-Slayers achievement for 40 gamer score. And then we're going to head back into the event. Again, we need to make sure that we make these jumps. We can interact with this switch. Interact with the big gates. And then heading through here, we can finish off the level. Make sure to pick up all the ammo. That'll be the mission completed. I know we didn't get to the exit, but that's how this mission's supposed to end. And that'll be the Boise Potato Festival achievement for 50 gamer score.
Charge.
Mission 8 then, another short one. We're going to shoot out this vent. And then make our way up here. We're going to have to use our minigun to do a jump. So just follow the platforms I'm jumping on here. And then when you get here, we need to do our jump to the platform across. And you can do another one here. So a big one. If you didn't want to do that, you can walk along the pathway to jump across here. But I have confidence in you guys making that first jump. It looks harder than it actually is. And then we're going to take a right at this fence. Clear a path for us. And then when you get to this road, you can see the exit to the level to the left.
What is he doing here with all these psychos? Time to hit
A very short one.
the X-Slayer.
Completing the level will get you the Crevasse of Repugnant achievement for 70 gamer score. We are now on the last level. If we do a 180 and do a run and jump and just keep heading this way, we will find a car. On this car is our last toilet. So shoot that, and then you'll get your no pooping allowed achievement for 30 gamer score. Now you may as well just restart the level here, as getting back to the Jeep you do lose some health. Once you got back to the Jeep or restarted the level, shoot the explosive barrel and head inside the truck. I'm going to use the can launcher to take care of the werewolves, as they do the most damage. And we basically want to clear out this truck, as once we initiate the fight with the boss, we're going to run back here to easily complete this level. So please do save your game here, as there is an issue with the level select system only being available when you've completed the game. Shoot the front of this truck container then, so we can exit, and then we're going to climb and scale the front of the truck. Then we want to jump on to this vehicle onto the left hand side. We can take care of that werewolf. And we're going to jump inside this bus, over to this truck, and then jump onto the silver car. And then we can just unload our minigun into the boss, and this will end the first phase with ease. So once he's sort of gone up into the air, we want to run back to the truck. You can jump in here to obtain some more ammo and some health. And then it doesn't matter if you take some damage from the road getting back to the truck. So I will say, if you are struggling with this section of the boss fight, just fast forward to my insane playthrough of this level, as that's a bit more in depth and has a better strategy. But for the most part, you can use your missile launcher to fire at the boss. And when you've collected some hack blood, use your hack blood charge on him as well. And then we're just going to, as soon as he's sort of fired these projectiles, we're just going to run to the other end of the truck to avoid them. And obviously on the upper ledge of this truck, you can obtain more missiles. So if you run out of ammo, collect those. Other than that, just rinse and repeat this until you've killed the boss. And then once you've defeated him, then you'll get the over the road achievement for 100 gamer score. Once you're back at the main menu, you'll want to hit start game, then select the insane difficulty, and then select the level over the road. Now you must select over the road, as the level select system only appears when you've completed the game. This means instead of playing through the whole game on insane, we can just complete the last level and still get the achievement. This is also why we made a save at the boss fight on easy, just in case. As soon as you've shot those red barrels, then change to your missile launcher and prioritize taking out the 2 werewolves. Once you've taken those out, use your pistols or shotgun to take out the rest of the enemies, using the containers as cover. Once you've done that, we need to entice the other enemies towards us, so shoot them from a distance and backtrack while shooting as needed. And then once you've done that, we want to destroy the top panel of this truck to allow us to shoot the 2 floating enemies with our missile launcher. So take your time here and drop down to avoid the projectiles when needed. Once you've taken care of them, we're going to clear a path and collect some more missile launcher ammo. Head up onto the truck and shoot the 2 werewolves on the truck in front of us from a distance. They will shoot back at us, so be sure to also dodge their projectiles by dropping back down. And then we're in no rush here, so take your time and make sure your shots do connect. So we can preserve some of our ammo. Once those are taken care of, then we can also fire some missiles into the tanker to take care of the enemies inside there. And then we're going to proceed on. We're going to take care of these poops in the bus with our pistols or shotgun. And then we're going to jump across, and we're going to do the same with these other poopers in here. And then if you have a good amount of health, you want to make a save here. We will also have some poopers on the blue car to our left, so make sure to take those out with some pistols or your shotgun. And sorry, it's probably best to make a save once you've taken those out as well, just so we don't have to do that each time. And then these plants here, these do give you hack blood, but it can be more trouble than it's worth obtaining that in the middle of the boss fight. So initiate the fight by hopping onto the silver cart and getting the "finally I can kill you" Zane dialogue. And then once you get that, we want to head back to the bus.
Zane, I have been waiting my whole life for this.
So from here we can end the first phase by shooting him with our minigun, while also avoiding his box throws. And then once the second phase starts, you want to get your hack blood charge out and ready to go, and then be sure to shoot him in the face, not underneath or around his face. So once you've used all of your hack blood charge, you can head into this truck and destroy the vending machines to obtain any health you may have lost. And then if you've got some time to grab some of this hack blood from the plant, that's great, but no worries if not. So now once you've done that, we want to head back to the truck like we did on the easy difficulty. The difference being we are going to stay on the front of the vehicle this time instead of inside the truck.
Just kidding. I meant to do that.
And then what you want to do is use your hack blood charge if you've got any again. And then we want to use the missile launcher. When his cheeks are puffed up like that, that means he's about to shoot his projectiles at you. So you'll want to run to the back of the truck and then back to the front again. And then by the time you get back to the front of the truck, the projectiles should have finished by then. So you can go back to shooting him with your missiles. He also shoots green rings without puffing his cheeks, so don't get greedy with how many missiles you land on him. Land a couple of missiles and then run to the back of the truck and then back to the front again. If you wanted, there is a hack blood plant on top of this truck which you can shoot from the inside. Just shoot the ceiling and they will drop for you. But this method was the best strategy for me, and I hope it is for you. I defeated him quicker than I did on easy, funny enough.
Such a little piece of trash.
Once you've killed him, you'll get the Insane achievement for 50 gamer score for completing the whole game on Insane, and we just did the last level. Hell yeah. Last few achievements then, we can grab these in less than 10 minutes. Back at the main menu then, we're going to hit Start Game, select Not a Real Gamer, and select the first level, Psyko Onslot. Here then we're going to do a 180 and take a left into this room. The 3 screens here will now be accessible and each screen represents a level. So I'm just going to make a save here just in case, and I suggest you do the same. So here I'm just going to start with the middle screen, Mikey's head. We need to play and complete each level and we'll get an achievement for each one. Starting off in the level then, we're going to head through the door on the right. Past these enemies, all the way to the back. And then we're going to take a left here. And then we're going to wait for this lift, so clear some enemies while you're waiting. And up you go. And then approaching this lip then, you'll want to get your minigun out, and we are going to do some minigun jumps to get to the other side. So land on the platform just in front of you using the minigun, and then jump to each one using the minigun jump. We're going to keep doing this until we get to the last platform with the red key. Once you've got the red key then, we're good to jump down and head through the next door. This next area then, we can use the minigun jump over this gap, or wait and use the platforms, it's up to you. And then we're going to head to the back of this area. We want to keep jumping up these platforms until we get to the top. Again, it's up to you if you want to use your minigun here. And then we're going to drop into this hole. We're going to take the left-hand path. And then at the end of this path, we'll find a Psyko keycard. So then we're going to head back to the right up the stairs that we just passed, and then we're going to use our minigun to jump across the gap. Head through this door then, take a right, jump back down, and we're at the beginning. So take a right in here, and then we can open these two doors with both of the keycards that we got. We're going to take a left, and then a right. So right here. Then we're going to go past these poop, and then on the left is a switch. Hit that switch, and then to make things easier, we're going to clear some enemies. And then once you're satisfied, we can head back to that switch. Just past it on the right will be these doors that are now open, so we can take out these enemies or just run past them to hit the switch behind them. And then head back out the door and take a left. And then you'll come across this red area, head in there, and you'll see the exit level at the back. And then we can just walk all the way up to that wall, use the minigun jump to get up to it, and that'll be Mikey's head for 60 gamer score. Two more to go then. After completing that level, you should spawn back here. If not, you can load up that save in front of the screens. So we'll take the screen on the left hand side then, the Gopher's house. And then when you start, we're going to hug the wall on the left hand side. So then we want to go into the house to the right of this large house. I go through the window, you can go through the door, it's up to you. I'm going to go through this purple door, and then we're going to shoot this bed. Shoot the bed until it is destroyed, and then we're going to drop down, and then we're going to go through this teleporter. We're going to interact with this $ gate to open it, and then head through here. Make sure you pick up the Psyko key in the middle of this room, and then we're going to destroy the red barrels to reveal a path. Out of here then, through these trees, you'll come across a door that we can open with the key that we just collected. Open that, and then inside we can exit the level. And that's Uncle Gopher's house for 60 gamer score. We smash that one out in just a minute. Our final achievement then, we can head back to the screens. We're going to head over to the right hand side. And this is Boise downtown.
The S-Blade has a hack blood charge.
So straight on then, we're going to interact with the shutter and head straight. We're going to head straight onto Sloppo's sign. So head towards that. And then once you get to that, we're going to take a right across this bridge. And then over to the left hand side towards this White House looking building. we can find the red key. So grab that, and then we're going to take a right. I'm going to go down this road. And then we're going to slide right here behind this building, and you can see we can use our red card to open this door. Inside, over the counter on the left, we can use this switch, and then head opposite through this purple walled maze, and we're going to hug the left-hand wall until you get to here, take a right, up the stairs, and then we're going to take a left here. We're going to take the left-hand path, and then we've got some more stairs to get up here. And then you'll find the Psyko keycard. We can jump off the building, take a right. We're going to hug this wall on the right hand side. Around this. And then to the left we can see the Psyko key we can use to open the door. Inside we can exit the level for the Welcome to the Boise achievement for 80 game score. And that is your full 1000G, guys. Please subscribe for more Game Pass guides and help me hit 2K before the end of the year. Thanks so much for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.